Ready? Ready? Did I move my hips? I don't know, I hope so. Welcome to some golf stretches. We're going to get straight on into this. Any problems, obviously, please do seek help. Golf can create some issues in our bodies, including my own, and we need to keep working on them. So let's stand on the mat, take the right leg to the front, the left leg backwards and sideways, and just drop that heel down. So a lot of the work is going to be moving the hips. So body square to the front, lift, tip over that right leg. You'll start to feel a stretch coming through the right hamstring. Turn your hips, belly button to the right side. You'll get a different stretch, especially if you lean over, hips to square, and we stand. So fold, twist, everything twists, center, and up. Let's keep that going. So I think a lot of you know that the golf is, in turn, a very complicated game. It really is a lot of movement through the body. And I'm still on this crazy journey of learning. Drop, push the hip back. Center, you can put your hands on your hips if you want to. I'll show you from the back. Tip, see the hip drop? Okay? And my whole body turns. And what I'm finding is, I can do all of these moves. I know where my body's at. I can move from my hip. And then all of a sudden, I get this club in my hand and a ball in front of me, and everything moves and leaves my body. Fascinating. Let's do one more, and then we'll change sides. So tip, lift your sit bones up, twist, find the stretch, center, and up. Change legs. So hips as square as you can to the front, separate your feet, fold it over, turn the body left, left hip pushes back, right shoulder is dropping down, find the stretch in the left leg, center, come back up. So, ooh, that's nice there. Okay, I can drop a little bit more need to on this side in that position. What we want to do is really find the things. I'm going to put my hand, pressure right here. I'm going to put my hand around my left hip joint there because I need to drop it back and down. I get a little bit jammed in this one. When I do that, then much better for me to turn, open, up. What's important for me as, first of all, a teacher of people who are trying to help themselves stay loose with golf, is to think what needs to be free. What we need to be free is everything around the hip joint. A lot of the things I teach you in standing, because my goal is you can go, that gets tight in the game, on the course, and you might need to loosen it up as you're playing. We're going to take one more. So notice that, pay attention to it, hinge over, twist the hip, center, and up. Changing again. So this time, hands across your chest. Same thing. Tip over, twist. Now I'm going to encourage my body, and my left arm, I'm going to stretch and keep turning and dropping. Then come back up. Tip, twist, hips as well, everything turns. Left arm reaches, drop the shoulder down, give your neck some space, center, and up. So that's similar-ish to the backswing. Down, turn, reach, turn the chest, turn the hips, turn the chest, turn the hips, turn the chest. Weight more on the right leg. Back up and in. So we're trying to find the stretch of the tissues. For me, I find if I push with my left arm more and more and more and more and more, then I can get a better back turn, I get more tension, I come through better. Here's your last one. And change sides. And of course we're also taking the stretch into the legs, shifting the body weight, so fold, there's the stretch, turn, head stays still, Right arm threads under, weight is now in the left, but not a shift, a rotation back, center, and up. So for me, these are some nice ones that you can do on the course. Trying to stay middle here. Ooh, this one's challenging for me. My left hip gets grumpy. So if one hip gets grumpy, really, that's what you want to focus on as you're playing. Just if I hold my body here. Ui, I keep slipping on my mat. Let's do it this way. If I hold here, you can lift, reach. The reach of my arm helps the body get more tension, more reach, more length, which is like stretching the elastic band. Also gives you more recoil, which means that when we stretch the tissues, that's fun. Find your breath, find your calm, find the center, and shake it out. Legs out wide. One woman, hands on your hips. Just shift, shift. So again, this loosens up the hips on the inner leg. If they're a little bit tight, you won't get a massive stretch with this, but if they're a little bit tight here, it makes the turning of your pelvis harder. So let's twist the pelvis again. Easy to do this. Hold your club, move your arm, get the body turning as one. And then what we're going to do is bend my right leg, maybe your left, sit the butt back, push there, so I open up even more, and this one will take the stretch, and rotate down through the center line, and back up. Turn, bend, fold over, not across, down, rotate around yourself. You can let that elbow drop there. Again, easy one to do on the course, stretching out through the hip, thinking to yourself, body moves as one. Body moves as one. Push or reach. Oh, I got a nice rotation then. One more. A lot of rotation needed. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy little game. Now we go the other way. Left leg bends. Right arm, maybe the first time you just need to put your hand there, drop and turn. Maybe that's where you need to be. But as you loosen with this one, you might reach further. There's my center line. Then I reach. For me, that helps me drop down. I really struggled with the staying low. Then push your bum back, rotate. I had to really work and think, how do I need to move for this? Drop, hold over the hip. Hopefully that's feeling good out there. We're going to do one more. Getting a lot of things working. Lengthen out. And come back in, shake it out, great job. If you're doing this at home or somewhere, hold onto the wall a little bit to balance. If not, hold your trolley, hold a tree, take hold of the ankle of one leg. I'm on my left. Core goes on, and I'm going to push the left leg away and bring my foot towards my bum and make little circles here. So what can happen is the front of the leg can get super tight. Keep going, please. Which means this, if this is tight, you can't extend or twist, so you might end up doing something in your back. So we need to keep the front of the legs nice and loose. I find more of a dynamic stretch, like this circle is better. Change direction, move it around, pull it in. Simply because then you cross over a lot of the different tissues. For me, this is really tight here. Let's change legs, change it out. When you change, just notice the quality of the stretch on the other one. If one is like, maybe it's a good idea to spend a little bit more time on that side. Hold if you need to. Please make sure you're not doing that with your back. You need to lift up through the front to open up the quad, pull the foot in, away, move it around, and then the front of the leg's open. And the last one that I would suggest you could do on the course, especially if you get a little bit of sciatic pain, hold on to something again if need be. Left ankle, cross. And most of you know this glute stretching seated. You can do it here. My left leg's on top, my left hand pushes. I push that down and away, lean the chest over. My left part now goes, ooh. And I would suggest holding, if need be, and rocking a little bit. Okay? Balance here, which is also good. I lean over, sit down, move around a little. Ooh, that's so nice there. This way I'm actually pushing there. You can see that felt very different to being centered. Shake it out, change legs. And obviously on the course, maybe we don't always have time, but if you know that one side tends to get trouble, definitely do it. You do have time before you tee off. Once you're waiting for your ball on the green putting, sit, lean, wiggle. It's worth it because why wait until the pain starts to do something about it? Easy to say, not so easy to do. Right, a note on your back may need to help. Ooh, that's nice. Shake it out. And then one other one I would suggest is if you've got an electric trolley, leave the trolley going. And take your shoulder stretch as you walk along. If you're in a buggy, if you can walk, if you're in a buggy, same thing, don't always drive. The electric trolley or not, left hand on the right handlebar, push it that way, get a stretch here, change arms every now and again. But you're trying to stretch across here while you're walking around and moving. Also doing this way, especially if your trolley can go. And you can roll your shoulders. Please make sure if you've got the trolley, you use both hands. You keep some symmetry, or if you're only using one, change. So you keep your body as loose as you can in between shots. Hope that helps. Please try them on the course. If you know you get sore at like hole 10 or 11 if you're playing 18, start doing these on 8 before you get too late and go, oh no, this is hurting. Let's make sure that we can play pain-free as possible and enjoy the crazy game of golf. Thanks for tuning in. Give me any tips, any comments would be welcome. See you on the course. Bye.